Hi guys, welcome to Dhan. Today we'll be talking about monopoly business. Monopoly as a term has always been in a bad light. It sure is for the consumers, as they may change the price of the product at will. But for an investor, monopolies can be a brilliant idea to invest in because they're most likely to do well in terms of revenue and profit generation. Today, we will discuss 5 companies in the listed space that run a monopoly business in their respective industries. Some have done well on the Dalal Street, while some haven't. Chalo, let's find out. So, before I even begin, let's understand what a monopoly business is. It is a business that has achieved total dominance in its industry and the closest competitor is really far off. The dominance can be traced by the market share that the company enjoys vis-a-vis the other players we have in the sector. So, essentially, these companies would have either of the below characteristics. The sector has very high entry barriers, meaning that it takes too much time, effort and money to enter that sector. Or the product is too famous for its quality and the consumers aren't willing to shift away from it. Or the company owns proprietary technology, making it difficult for other companies to replicate. For example, Google's search algorithms would be really difficult for any other tech company to defeat. Such companies are market leaders in their sectors, and it is quite likely that they might end up doing well in the stock markets as well. So, today I will share 5 excellent examples of such monopoly companies. Number 1. The Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, also known as the IRCTC. It is owned by the Government of India and is the only company that is responsible for ticketing, catering and tourism services. The company also runs private trains on a few routes. IRCTC was established in 1999. It is a 100% monopolistic firm in this sector. The company has been doing well in the stock market since its inception. I'm pretty sure you might have faced troubles booking an online ticket through IRCTC at some point in time. But it is the only platform through which you can book your ticket. Hence, the company would never lose the business because of the inconvenience caused. Number 2. Coal India Limited. It is a government-owned mining and refining corporation and is the largest coal producer in the world. The company is famous for having high dividend yields, meaning it gives out profits to shareholders in the form of dividends. Its dividend yield is close to 10%, and by owning the stock, you can get good dividends even if the share price returns aren't there. But also, with the high dividend yield, the company doesn't have new avenues to invest their money in. Number 3. Marico. This is an absolute surprise for you. We use a blockbuster product from this company. Any guesses? Well, the product is Parachute Hair Oil. Another spectacular product for the company is Saffola, Healthy Heart Oil for food. Saffola has a market share of more than 70%, while Parachute holds a market share of 59%. The revenue from these brands forms up to 90% of Marico's income. Despite the products being very easy to replicate by other FMCG brands, no one has hardly been able to shake the customer's loyalty away from these two brands. Number 4. Nestle. Nestle is a Swiss-based organization. It has a presence in different categories but is market leader in the infant food segment. The blockbuster product is Cerelac, which is food for infants in the age group of 6 months and older. In the Indian market, Nestle Cerelac has a market share of around 96.5%. Markets generally give a premium in terms of valuation to companies that have a monopoly. Along with this, Lactogen, Nestle Everyday, Nestle Maggi, along with a few other brands, enjoy the number 1 position in the industry. Number 5. Hindustan Zinc Limited. It is an Indian integrated mining and resources producer of zinc, silver, cadmium and lead. Hindustan Zinc Limited holds a market share of 78% in the primary zinc industry. It is the world's 2nd largest zinc-lead miner and the 4th largest zinc-lead smelter. Some competitors of HZL are India Coal, Hindalco and Nalco. Currently, the Government of India holds 29.5% and its parent Vedanta Limited holds 64.9% of its shareholding. But given the nature of the industry and how capital intensive it is, it's not easy for a new entrant to set up the same infrastructure and take away the market share of the company. Do you also know some monopoly businesses? If yes, let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you wish to check out the fundamentals of companies or start an SIP in one of your favorite stocks, feel free to check out Dhan's platform to know it all.